So, what other similarities does these companies have between each other? And what similarities does each company follow when they go down the chain? I'm going to be talking about horizontal and vertical situations in a company, and I'm just going to go for a quick run through on what the difference between horizontal and vertical means. So in each company they have different platforms and different running systems. For example, BBC is a company, and these companies stream off their own devices, such as Sky, Virgin, and they also own, or not own, they also have their own Freeview channels, BBC One to BBC Three, and they can be streamed on many different platforms. But, for example, Sony, the company has their own studio, has their own Blu-ray player, has their own DVDs, has their own DVD player, has their own telly, has their own consoles, has their own phones, has their own computers. Basically, what this means for the company, that this is a vertical situation in the company, which means that through each process, the streaming and the videos that are shown on the television or in the cinema or anywhere can keep track all the way through the production lines. So it can be first shown on Sony TVs, it can then be put on Sony Blu-ray DVDs, it can then be shown on the DVD player itself made by Sony. You'll also be able to find it on the computer Sony, which basically this means that they can keep a track through the production stages, and basically the film, script or any form of TV show always stays in the line of production, and it doesn't wander off, so it doesn't go Sony, then Microsoft, then Universal. It basically stays all in the company itself of Sony. Other companies that do this, Microsoft as well, apart from with the Microsoft production line, they've only got phones and they've got Xboxes and then they've got televisions and they've got their own computers. But Sony follows a horizontal line which basically goes all the way from the top all the way from the bottom to the same production line. Netflix kind of follows that stage, but basically Netflix is available on all types of electronic devices, including televisions, computers, games consoles, phones, but it doesn't follow the production line, so you can kind of watch it on anything. Sky, on the other hand, only throughout its vast majority of channels, it allows you to watch obviously loads of different channels, but it doesn't follow its own production line, and it's kind of the same with BBC. So basically the difference between horizontal and vertical, horizontal, it follows, goes through different production stages, so it goes from one company to another. Vertical goes all the way down the production line in the same company. Right, so Hank, I hope that's just kind of broadened your mind a bit, whether you want your production to stay in the same company, going from top to bottom in the same industry, so not leaving, so you've got always watching, have eyes over it, always know where it's going, or whether you want to do a bit of mix and matching and change it throughout the industries and the companies. So, I hope you enjoyed. Alright, see you later.